Alright guys, brand new Path of Exile gameplay of the Witch. So let's go and check it out. I'll give you guys my thoughts and reactions as I've played Elementalist and I've played Necromancer back when it was actually good. But yeah, this is some new gameplay. We may see some new things here. So they actually showed off this, I think like a week ago. Or it's just basically a small like 10-second trailer. But now we're getting the full thing. So let's go and check it out.
Rogers, game director on Path of Exile 2. And I'm here today to talk about the Witch.
Okay.
Most classes have access to some kind of minion, but if you want to control an army, the Witch is probably the class you want to pick. In POE 2, most minions don't require summoning manually. This scepter gives me a couple of free warriors, but it's also going to give me another resource called Spirit.
Wait, you just equip it and
whatever minions you want.
It just gives you it? That's kind of cool.
Spirit bar above the mana here.
Spirit.
On the skill screen, you can pick the composition of your army. This is a level 2 area, so I can only afford one other minion. I'll pick a sniper for now.
Oh, so it's like a separate mana reservation, so you're only allowed so many minions. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. So,
when minions die,
what about skitter bots?
Automatically, so long as no other minions died recently. So before your next battle, all your minions will come back to life.
That's really cool. So it's all automated now. I think that's actually a really nice change.
You can also order your minions around with a dedicated button. Tell them to move to a specific location, attack a specific enemy, or even open a chest or door for you.
Okay, cool. But we'll probably just use like convocation, right? Just teleconvocation.
Temporary minions. This spell is called Unearth. If it kills a monster or if it hits the corpse of a monster, it creates these bone constructs.
Okay.
They can't take many hits and have a limited lifetime, but you can build up a real army with these.
Okay, so those ones don't automatically respawn. Okay, so it's some minions auto.
Attacking, I'm going to use some debuffs on the monsters too. The first one I'm going to use here is Contagion. If a monster dies with Contagion, it spreads to nearby enemies. Each time it spreads, the damage increases, so it's a good idea to try and keep the infection going. If any corpses are infected when you summon a minion from them, the minion will be infected as well. Each time they hit an enemy, they'll continue infecting them. It's nice to have an army of infected scorpions on your side.
That is kind of cool.
We also have another chaos debuff called Essence Drain. This one does even more single target degen. If the monster is infected with Contagion at the same time, then the Essence Drain will spread as well. This can turn into a real plague of destruction. Another minion type I can summon are zombies, but they require a corpse.
So do these auto respawn, or is it just the skeletons?
They come back to life if they die, but they're fairly tough and can bolster your minion numbers. Many minions also have command skills. I can order my sniper to deploy a gas arrow on the battlefield to get some damage over time. So
it's more active minion playstyle. It's not like what was it back? Oh, this was a long time ago. Back when like Baron minions were actually like really strong with zombies, or like maybe in the Skelly Mages era.
Now
but
I'm going to summon a skeletal arsonist. They can throw little fire
this is new too.
But they also have a command skill that can detonate your own minions that are low on life.
Oh. Okay. Where's the Skelly Mages? That was one of my favorite builds. Let's see if it's here.
Will go boom. It's particularly nice on these bone constructs because they expire quickly anyway. So, let's take all these tools we found and fight the boss of this area, the Carrion Crone.
I want to see if we see like summon Raging Spirits, because that was a very, very powerful build for a long time. Wondering if it's still viable. Wonder what level the character is. I'm assuming this is fairly earlier content because the mana regen is really low unless they're popping a potion.
So, that's how many minions you can get at level 2.
Oh, that was level 2 gameplay.
Like
oh, yes!
This
okay.
is a level 30 area.
Perfect, okay.
I want to try a different group of minions. I still have my trusty warriors, but there's a lot of different types to choose from.
Okay, what else we got over here?
Stunning or ice mages for freezing.
Yes, mages!
Their own special abilities or command skills. For now, I'd like a couple of storm mages to shock enemies, a cleric to heal and revive my minions, and a bunch of reavers as well.
Oh, so you can go over 100 spirit. I wonder how much you can get.
This slowly kills them, but my cleric should be able to keep them alive. While my minions are attacking, I can use channeled skills like Bone Storm, which creates a devastating volley of sharp spikes.
Looks like it kind of needs to charge up in order to like
Storm
deal
Mage has a
damage
useful
though.
Ability if lots of your minions die. He can summon a lightning storm to strike the location of every dead skeleton in your army.
Cool. I think this is going to be a class that I may start off with. Either that or like Arc.
One of your skeletons on a big spike of bone in order to buff all of your other minions.
That's kind of cool. It's like a sacrifice. That's cool.
It makes all of my other minions faster and deal more damage. After the battle, we have some extra corpses.
So what is that flask on 3?
Profane Ritual consumes a corpse to create a power charge, which can power up some of my other spells. If I use them to summon zombies, I can create super zombies, which are more powerful.
Oh, okay.
You also don't need a corpse to summon them.
Cool.
I can also use power charges to channel Bone Storm. If I do that, it adds a devastating AoE.
One thing I've noticed is the animations in POE 2 are so much more smooth and fluid, like the way the character like uses their hands. It's good.
Boss monsters can be pretty devastating, like this Faradin Impaler. There's a wide variety of abilities and is pretty tough to defeat. But maybe I can put the body to a better use.
Is there like revive? Oh.
Using it, I can take the body of any enemy and capture its spirit so that I can keep it as a minion.
Oh, that's so much better than like desecrated ground. So it's 120 for that one. So it's like revive, like Diablo.
I'll have to unsummon a lot of my other minions, but it certainly seems like it might be worth it.
Oh, this is awesome. It's so much better.
Just like any other minion, it will respawn after a short time.
Oh, yes. I like the automation process. I think that that's a huge quality of life for either casuals or, you know, it's just quality of life, I think. Because I know some people don't like the minion playstyle of resummoning again and again. They like the automation. Like zombies, again, this was back with like Baron. Before that helm got like nerfed. Really cool looking boss. So I'm noticing on the top right, is there like armor and then like fire? Is that like physical resistant, fire resistance? Is that what it means, maybe? I don't know if that's like hindered over there in the debuff. Looks like some sort of armor break too. But yeah, I wish they explained what that new flask in number 3 is. Is that like a poison res? Or maybe chaos res, like an amethyst flask? But I want to see some new ascendancies if we're going to get any, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people swapped off of Necromancer, even if you wanted to play a minion build, at least as of right now. So it'd be cool to hopefully get some extra buffs to the Necromancer, but it's a whole brand new game. We may get way more ascendancies. I believe, I think as of right now, what do you play? SRS Guardian, right? That's like that more popular minion build. But yeah, this is looking really awesome because, I'll be honest, I haven't been playing Necropolis. I played at launch, but like, obviously POE 2's got me really hyped up to check out the game. But as far as this gameplay, the only thing that I got out of it that was like new info was the automation. And I think that that is a huge change for quality of life. It's a nice welcoming thing. So far, in terms of what I got my eyes on, since Arc is in the game, maybe Arc, Lightning Arrow, or some sort of minion variant if we have specifically mages. Because melee takes a long time, the clear speed, if you have a bunch of mages piercing all the targets, it was just simply much faster. So, is that it? Or we're going to get like a release date or something else? We get something at the very end. It just has early access at the very end over here. Alright, but what do you guys think of the trailer? I think it's looking really solid, and then we do have a release date. And look, is this new? It's now an Epic Game Store? Okay, because I already knew it was going to come out on the new consoles, but that's pretty cool. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. I'm hyped, though.